Here for this one, I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Roy Jones Jr., 180 centimeters tall with 188 centimeter reach. And across the ring from him, Oleksandr Usyk, 6'3", and 198 centimeter reach.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
It's Roy Jones Jr., one of the greatest of all time, Pensacola's finest, an undisputed champion at 4 different weight classes. Oleksandr Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Todd, can you spot the reach difference? Can you spot it? Look at that.
Well, the table is set. It's time to eat. Here we go.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Pensacola, Florida, here is a middleweight, a super middleweight, a light heavyweight, and a heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr. Hiding out of the blue corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, an undisputed cruiserweight world champion, and a unified heavyweight champion of the world, Oleksandr Usyk.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
I love this arena. I dream of places like this. I dream of fights like this. I dream of atmospheres like this. But it could only happen here.
Good luck.
Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Threw the hook, didn't land. Nice counter shot. There's a counter shot. Good counter left hand there. Nice exchange here from both men. Good left counter that lands. What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
God, listen to them. Listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting you here. I'm sorry.
Perfect counter shot. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He fails to score with that left hook. He blocks that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Good counter punching from both these fighters. That left counter was perfectly timed. Catch and shoot. Oh, what a punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Another scoring shot there. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they have...
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So he's got to fight. A counter punch is smart.
That one lands. Punch scores. They miss with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Not a lot of defense here at all. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominant.
On to the third. He just misses with that jab. He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
Very smart, very sharp. This is the fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
Neither man really defending themselves. What a punch. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. And they figure out the combination to this safe. Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout, because it makes a night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
Got out of the way of that right hook. That punch lands. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
There's the bell for round 4. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He misses with that jab. Good left hand. shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations, and they throw them non-stop.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Perfect punch. He just missed with that left jab. He parries away that left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round? There's the bell for round 5. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
That left scores. Usyk might go down here. What an upset. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. It's all offense all the time. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, we fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Left punch. Both want the knockout. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage. Let's start the 6th. Fighter is not interested in throwing one shot at a time. They throw combinations and they throw them non-stop.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Neither man really defending themselves. Hook doesn't score. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Just misses with that big right hand. very close round with 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. And there's the bell for round 7. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. Usyk. And down goes Oleksandr Usyk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Left hook misses. There's a scoring blow. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Disastrous round, but he's still on his feet.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
There's the bell to start round 8. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Why aren't they defending? Not a lot of defense here at all. Good one. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. And down goes Oleksandr Usyk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never seen Oleksandr Usyk hurt like this, and the big cat goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.